Good morning, chat. How we doing? How do? Dot Mackey, 11 months of subbing. Let's go. Thorpe Cat, 6 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Gwen, MPH. Pew! Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate the subbing. How are y'all this morning? How are y'all this time zone? Duck of Prey, 27 months of subbing. Where did your alert go? Rip. Duck of Prey, thank you for 27 months. Hope y'all doing well. I'm 5940156 on Threads. Lol. It's a new world. It is a new world. I actually have some thoughts on that. I mean, not like anything instructive or creative, but I'm going to write a little bit about social media, I think, for members this weekend. I mean, just in the context of stationery and things like that. That's what's been going through my head since yesterday. Stationery teacher, 12 months of subbing. Let's go. Chat. So, hey, Toby update. He brought his toy in here. He's up, active, and playing with his toy now. So I think we might be past it all. He's still coughing a little bit, but no medicine since yesterday. So that's good. He's up and active. Wow, did I make it worse? Maybe. Is it fall yet? I'm over this summer nonsense. We're just getting started where I live. We are just getting started. I mean, this will be through October. Like, what I feel today is, like, now through October. So, sup, Brooks, when do you leave? You heading out today, tomorrow? I apologize. This is bugging me. We are very bright today. It's rained pretty much every day. So, I've had the windows open. But we have full sun today. Full sun. Bad timing. Bought a Kindle Paperwhite at 37% off in a pen show. This right? You're home sick today? Rip. Hope you're gonna be okay. Hopefully it's a one-day thing. Packing now, flight tomorrow. Nice. Do you go to Atlanta and then to Portland, or do you have another stop in there? Or you have some convoluted way to get there? It's literal soup outside right now. What's today? Thursday. I think Saturday or Sunday, I walked outside like at 10 o'clock in the morning taking the dog out, and I inhaled, and it's just like you're inhaling like vapor, heat vapor. And I was like, nope, I'm out. Brad, I don't know if you saw my DM, but the green ink I used on the card was Oblation Olive. Nice. That's a cool ink. That was really nice. I like that. So is Oblation going to be at the PNW this weekend? Aren't they the Portland shop? Do I have that correct? The apartment complex decided it's now time to do yard work with noisy machines. Facts. Augusta ATL, Portland. Good. Okay. Cool. It's spectacular this weekend in Portland. I'm 15 minutes away in Southwest Washington. Perfect weather. Yeah. Houston, humidity's the same way. Yes, they will be. They are there. So, Oblation Olive. If Oblation's there, Oblation will be there. Go buy Olive and tell them Toasty Treat sent you for their olives. I'm in Florida. You can imagine how awful it is there. Don't go outside in Atlanta from 11 a.m. until November. That is factually correct. That's what I was saying. Like, what I have today is now through the end of October. Like, exactly just like this. It's not going to change. Kind of with their rose ink, but I'll wait for something to pair it with. Nice. I've never ordered from Oblation. I need to. There's a lot of shops I need to order from. In Duffy, 8 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. All right, today, chat, we're going to get right into it. I mean, we can chat. Is today, who makes their shop inks? Do they do their own stuff like Papier Plume, or do they collaborate with people, or what's the Oblation ink story? Papier Plume. There you go. Papier Plume. Smart. Sometimes I'm smart. Delgo, what's up? I think I sent your... Yeah, I sent your stuff yesterday. Anyone who won anything yesterday, I shipped yesterday. If you win something today, it'll probably be Sunday. That was a Toby cough, and at the same time, Elizabeth coughed out there. I have the door open, so. But I was actually checking him because that was very light. That was nothing compared to what it's been. I was tying as you asked. I predict you. I mean, I feel that this morning. Slumberland Studio. I know it's early out there in the PNW, but we're going to go with that. Portland rain got me because their initial picks were purplish, but it's a nice gray, and I got the olive with it. Nice. I think he's good to go now. He's at least happy. So the key with Toby yesterday, I did give him some medicine, and he didn't just like conk out. Like he felt pretty good after that. That's when I knew we were kind of on the right track, because when I'd given him before, he would just zone for like hours and just be out. What's up, Evan? I'm getting the pin show vibes again, chat. Wanting to get out there on the road again. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to St. Louis or Portland. I was thinking this, and it didn't come up on the podcast yesterday, but I was thinking about this on the podcast, and maybe next week I'll mention this. I'm thinking in 2023, I only go to pin shows I haven't been to before. But then I'd have to miss like San Fran. So, but like that could be a goal for 2023. Only go to pin shows. Yep, I mean Tokyo's not out of the question. Oh, 2024, sorry. Man, is it though? Is it really? Long Island? I will go to Long Island when Mario fixes it. He's told me as much. He's like, don't come, but I'm going to fix it. I'm like, all right, I will be there when you fix it. Dallas, I've been to Dallas. Dutch Pin Show. Portland. See, I would have to skip Baltimore. San Fran. ATL. See, I'd have to do some of this. So how do you decide that? Aren't we still in March 2020? Right. Like how... Brooks, we should collaborate for next year for the Dutch Pin Show. Like we should just go ahead and make plans ahead of time. And I want to go to Hamburg afterwards and go to Elwood. That's my dream trip next year is Dutch Pin Show, Hamburg, home like Atlanta, Amsterdam, Hamburg, Atlanta, in like a week. Something like that. Start your own pin show? Hell no. I've actually thought about that before. And that's a capital H to the H no. I'm going to Amsterdam next year. Sweet. Stop collaborating, Leeson. DPS was so big this year. Maybe they'll make it 2 days. Celery Man, what's up? See, and then I need to swing by London, swing by England, go to the London pin show. All that stuff. I think the better goal is to set a goal number and attend X number of pin shows you've never been to in 2024. Yeah, I think that's fair, right? Because as soon as I said that, you're like, well, I got to go to Atlanta, right? And San Francisco, I can't go 2 years in a row not going to Atlanta. Oh, believe me, we have talked about the Pin Addict Con for years. You're going to Amsterdam tonight? Sweet. I'm jealous. Brad, we gotta have a little chat sometime soon. Okay, we can do that. We'll figure out a time. Macarta update. It arrived yesterday. Which Macarta? It's Jade Marie. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Glad you're here. I could drive to the Pin Addict Con, right? Who says it would be in Atlanta? I've been putting off going to a pin show. Definitely need to make time for it. There's a couple that you might could make. Brady Bingham, what's up? Yeah, email me or message me somewhere. Strings and pedals. I might have some time next week. We could get together. This week has been rough. Do a Pin Addict Con in Connecticut. That'd be convenient for me. I mean, if Moldy Paper wants to make it all about them, like I guess we can do that. I'm down. I would walk 500 miles. Yep. I'm still done with pin shows. Putting one on does that to me. Yeah, like I can imagine. I do not want to run a pin show. London and Netherlands is on the list. Just waiting for my wallet to be okay with it. Maybe we do a big meetup at Dutch Pin Show next year. Who knows? Mike wouldn't be able to come, though, because he'll probably be in San Fran. With my new job, I might actually be able to go to the pin shows next year. So, back to Evan's point, I should say I'm going to attend 2 or 3 new pin shows next year, right? Because I'm pretty consistent with Baltimore, Atlanta, one of DC and San Francisco, And then now that Orlando is drivable to me, that's good. We'll see how many more times I want to cross the border into Florida by next year. We'll see. But, and then, see, that's already like 4 shows. When I start getting into 6 shows, that's like, we're looking at like maximum like travel. It's like 6 shows is a lot. So that would only leave room for 2 new shows. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I just do more. Pens, Pencils Plus, 35 months of sub, and let's go. The travel has been pretty easy this year, I will admit. No one wants to cross the border into Florida. Yeah. Is there one in Newcastle? I don't know what other ones are. What can you drive to, Rewiz? How long would it take you to get to San Fran? It's not really like a direct shot, is it? Like driving. We'll see if they don't put up their own Florida border. That's true. That's a fact, Dormouse Desk. Yeah, sorry, Florida. Texas isn't much better. I mean, I live in Georgia. Like, we have a guy that's on the edge too, man. Like, it's rough. Portland, right? So Portland, right? Like, I want to see how Portland goes this year. My gut tells me that the area is going to support it well. So, maybe next year, right? So that's already Portland. And so in the U.S., so I've never been to Colorado, the Colorado Pen Shop. I've been to Colorado multiple times. New L.A. show. Yeah, Zane's dad, you do have some better, just as like me living like, like Atlanta. Like, I don't live in Atlanta, but like I'm like, thank goodness for Atlanta, right? You come, I'll take you around the area. Yeah, for sure. So like, okay, this is really screwing me up because I need to be working right now on this, but I like this conversation. So what did I do this year that I don't need to do next year? So Chicago, I don't need to do Chicago every year. DC, I won't need to do that next year. But that's automatic though. Like the DC San Fran is automatic. One of those is happening. Baltimore I went to this year. Baltimore, Atlanta, Chicago. Is that it so far this year that I've been to? Yeah. I know, Toasty. I'm good. I'm in good shape, I think. Like, we may not finish today, but I'm at least going to have everything set to finish. Vote for San Fran every time. Like, Atlanta and San Francisco could be 100% attendance shows. Chicago, we ended up having a great time. I like the Chicago show. It's just the right amount of everything. How about doing two new shows each year, right? So Atlanta, if we had mandatory shows, it would be Atlanta and San Fran. I really like Baltimore. It's a good timing of the year. Orlando ends up being a good spot in September. DC is looking to be insane this year. 2025 Japan, that would probably be the earliest. Chicago's fun, but the location sucks. True. That's why I don't stay too long in Chicago. Like, I'm good with my 2 nights there, and I was good. I was out, had a great time while I was there. Done. I mean, Baltimore's kind of the same way, except the hotel at Baltimore is one of the best on the circuit. I hope they stay there for a while. I'm looking at doing Philly since they canceled Boston. I really like the Philly show. It's small. It's fun. I've only been once. Hoffman Estates is not Chicago. Facts. You okay, buddo? That was a much shorter cough. You're getting better. Oh my God, he needs a haircut. Planning a trip in Japan in 2025 for Star Wars. Oof, nice. Sorry, I'm watching him. He's standing under me, thinking about coughing. He's doing okay, though. Hoping to get to Philly next year. Such a nice show. Yeah, Philly is a comfy show. Philly's a lot like Atlanta, right? They're not overly big. They're not overwhelming. Sorry, he's wandering. Somebody ended up going to Japan this year. Nice. That'd be sweet. Hey, you don't need a pin show to go to Japan and have like a full stationary event, right? Maybe biased because I can drive to the San Fran show. That's what it is with me with Atlanta and Orlando. When's the Philly show? Mid-January. So it can be really, really tough weather sometimes. We've had snow, sleet, crazy winds. Toronto, I've been there. I've been to the Toronto Pin Show. That really needs to be 2 days for for their own safety. That is one of the more intense pin shows I've ever been to. And luckily I was behind the table the entire time at that show. That was wow. I decided to skip the pin show because I'm hoping to catch Bungu Joshi. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? We'll get Pilot along with the Platinum when it comes out. Yeah, I grew up in northwestern PA. Philly pin show's easy. Yeah, Philly weather's easy. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't bad. I enjoy it. I don't mind like freezing my tail off for a short period of time. I just don't want to get stuck for extra days. Detroit is in October. Small. Does Dale still run Detroit? Raleigh's in driving range, but was much smaller this year. Yeah. Hey, buddy. It didn't feel all that much smaller for the Triangle show. Gotcha. Y'all like the Raleigh hotel? We think we're gonna stay at that hotel. I know Terry's always had to switch it up. All right. Apparently this is the show today. This is the show about shows. Okay, so anyway, that was my fault. Something I've been thinking about. So I think Kim was right. Like maybe I say every year I go to 2 shows that I haven't been to before. So that seems like a pretty good number because sometimes I'm going to have to go to shows for whatever reason. And then I'm starting to mix in some other trips, like some pin store visits, some in-store things that are like percolating. So that's extra travel, right? So I can't always book like 1 million pin shows at a time because I'd like to do some other type of travel. I do have my passport. When we went to Mike's wedding, how long do passports last? 10 years? Oops, sorry, Toby. Need to do an SC trip. We have talked about this. Like, Brooks would be my test event. Yeah. Dromgools, we've talked about it. We don't have any dates. We might do it. Yeah, and like I'm going to Chicago in a couple weeks, right? Which I've got to work on that this afternoon. That's on my radar this afternoon. No Miami show this year. Atlas is on the radar. Atlas, Dromgools, Yoseka, all these places that I've either have been repeatedly, like Dromgools, or new places that I want to go to. I need to plan a non-show visit to STL. True. I do have TSA pre. 10 years for 16 and up, 5 years for 15 and under. Gotcha. My kids didn't get passports when we went to London. They stayed here. Don't travel within 3 months of expiration. Okay. So I think we're 5 years out from... That's when I updated my passport, was for Mike's wedding, and that was 5 years ago. We were just talking about that yesterday. Bunch of stores in DC, Baltimore area. You could do a tour of them. Yes, that's the kind of thing that I'm thinking about outside of the pin shows. So, like, I can't travel like every month or even every other month. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, all right. Let's keep the conversation going. And while I continue to work on my Inky project for the San Francisco Pin Show that I'm not attending. Boy, I made Judy so mad yesterday when we rated Judy yesterday. Judy was not happy that I was not going to the San Francisco Pin Show. So here I am making inks for the San Francisco Pin Show. If you joined us on that raid yesterday, Judy was hilarious. I felt so bad. I think she's gonna go from Taiwan to San Francisco, then to Atlanta, drive down, slice my Achilles, and then fly back to Taiwan. Yeah. Exactly. She is going to slice and dice me. That was hilarious. She's so sweet. She was so hyped. Exactly. It's. I'm not having second thoughts because, like, travel and money and just all the things, like, all coming at the same time. I'm having a little bit of, like, missing anxiety, like, what am I missing thing. I'm telling myself it's gonna be okay. Like, when I'm done with DC, I'm gonna be like, thank goodness I'm not going to San Fran, but I'm gonna hate not going at the same time. So yes, it's a real FOMO. Real FOMO there. All right, I'm gonna switch this camera. We can keep talking though. Not there. Here. All right, so I've been getting my labels ready. So do I still have the doing command? ! Doing. I'm going to miss my rude Dutch energy. Well, that's your fault for not going to DC after you said you would. So I really don't want to hear it from you. Oh, man, that's my old doing. So what am I what's this one now? Inky? Boy, I can still prevent forest fires, I know. Yost's fault? He's not the one that told me. There it is. Thank you, Miss G's. Thank you. Inky. So I'm doing a 49 ink samples for the San Francisco Pen Show to do one of their ink testing stations. So they have, 7 ink testing stations or 5 ink testing stations? I'm providing enough samples to fill 1 ink station, which is 49. On top of that, for every one that I fill for San Francisco, I'm filling 2 more that I'll eventually use for giveaways here on the stream. So just have CY fly you to San Francisco too, right? Like, where am I on that list? Like, can I get a list check, CY? Like, how is Annabelle ahead of me? Oh, you made him a nib? Rip. Okay, okay, fine. Yeah. I guess that works. Fine, I won't yell at him too much. I can be his booth babe. I would be down for that. I could be a good booth babe. We need a fundraiser to buy your SF trip. San Francisco is more about time and exhaustion, right, than anything. Like, if I'm going to DC, that's the problem. The problem isn't getting to San Francisco. The problem is relative to DC, right? It's 2 weeks after, 3 weeks after. All right, see you, Brooks. Have a great day. I'm excited to hear how Pacific Northwest goes. I do feel horrible about it. Please, you've never felt horrible about anything in your life. Don't start now. You need to post a note on your desk that says to type Inky. I should have put it in the command. I love you, Annabelle. You know that. Hey, back-to-back race weeks. What is even happening, right? Murdoch, 16 months of subbing. Let's go. Good morning. Speaking of San Francisco, all right, so I am down to 13 inks is what's the goal. Not necessarily, I was hoping I could get it done today. The way we're going right now, that's not happening. But I'm at least going to do all the labels for them. I'm at 46 now on the labels. I'm an Austrian Roman Catholic. Guilt runs through my veins. Facts. Have I made any mistakes on labels? Yeah, I mean, I've had to toss a couple labels, so not a big deal, though. All right, I'm going to put my head down for these last 3 real quick, so y'all tell me if I miss anything. So we're on ink number 47. As far as labels goes, I'm on ink number 37 to fill. So Troublemaker. Nanita. That is 47. So again, for every 1 ink sample I make for San Francisco, I'm making 2 for giveaway here, which we're going to do later. Again, we're not going to do ink samples till I'm all the way done here. So while I'm doing this, I will check chat. But if I do miss something, feel free to re-up it. But I'm never going to get done if I just keep talking to y'all, because I love talking to y'all. But I went ahead and decided on the final 13 inks I needed. And I'm going to label them now. And they're all sitting here on my desk right outside the view of the camera. And beryllium. That'll be 48. Strings and pedals, you can charge me for the nib you're making me. If you need money, I haven't paid you yet. I was hoping for a delivery in DC, but whatever. I see where I rank. Whatever. It do be that way sometimes, chat. You, Jacob, you're using a blotting paper even for just writing labels. Yeah, it's kind of my thing. Brad, if you're trying to guilt trip me, it's 100% working. Good. Good. All right, last label. Yeah, I practically use it on like Post-it notes or like scratch paper. Especially when you live where I live, where it's just hot and humid, even though like I turn down the air conditioner in the house to stream because I like get warm. And then when I'm done, I'm like, man, it is freezing in this house, and it's because I've turned it down just for this. Seriously. That reminds me, maybe I should put my electric bill on my business account. Since I do stream in here. All right, number 49. Woohoo! Yeah, sweaty hands, gang. Facts. And boy, these labels. Hey, I know. I know Dormouse Desk is in here. Either they can do it or someone else can do it. I'm using the Jetstream Edge. So this is a Jetstream ballpoint ink on these labels. Even with my sweaty hands, man, they just do not smear at all. Like nothing. It's freaking amazing. Like when I grab these labels and put them on the bottles, they're perfect. So these are from the Dormouse Desk's Etsy shop. If someone wants to link that for me, please. And I still, when I get done with this, this will be a whole write-up on the blog one day. All right. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not going to calculate the percentage. So like I have the shipping department that is fully on the business account because that's only like work stuff out there. So I don't really do much with the house office stuff. Thank you, Dormouse Desk. Do you draft blog posts on paper? Sometimes. Sometimes yes, sometimes I just start typing and I've got it. A lot of times I'll just have like notes where I've had, but I rarely draft like a full post on paper, like how I would write it, but I will, when I'm testing, like I'll just write like general notes and have my thoughts and ideas kind of out there. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right. Pipetter, coffee run, enjoy. We need our trays. Which is my San Fran tray? I think this is my San Fran tray. Yeah, so number 36 right there. Sometimes writing by hand helps me start facts, definite facts. Okay, so we're gonna do, up first today, we have Pilot Blue Black, which, again, like when I'm choosing what inks I'm putting in here, like some of them are like very, very basic, and because they're such good inks, Pilot Blue Black being a really good example of that. And then there's also very rare exclusive stuff, which I don't mind putting in there to just give people, let people try. And, you know, maybe we'll see if they can hunt them down or something. Okay, Brand Downing, we'll call soon. I'll email you. Okay. All right, so we're gonna label our Pilot Blue Black. So we're doing, again, 3 vials, 1 for San Fran, 2 for you. We learned last time that it's smart to put these in here for stability. And here's my ink bottle. This also has one of the little what did we decide the internal thing's called? Like the little distiller. Are you gonna swatch the tops? I am not. That I am not. Why? I don't know. That's just a bridge too far. This is already a lot. Miser, yes. Sorry. So this bottle has one of the ink misers in it, and it's gonna bug me. So we'll see how this goes. Let me go ahead and jam the pipetter on. So we have we're set. We're doing 4 milliliter samples here. We jam our very aggressive tube on here. I should do a practice run here. Okay, I remember how to do it. 1 stop, 2 stops. Okay, got it. All right, so now we're gonna get into it. So hopefully, oh yeah, the miser doesn't get in the way. It does. Shoot. Does that mean I'm gonna have to cap it every time and roll it up? First stop load, second stop dispense. Yep, got it. If y'all want to put a spill poll up, knock yourselves out. If you think I'm going to spill, you're a loser before you even vote. We have a very systematic approach now, chat. Helps eliminate spills. Except when you have to keep doing this with these ink misers. Good morning, Thunder Viking. Oh, what am I supposed to answer? Y'all were doing such a good job answering Delgo's question. Am I supposed to? I was just waiting. I have gotten too good now. I'm very proficient. If y'all just want to lose. All right. Then we eject over there. I'll bring the ejecto cup over here for y'all. Everyone was just reposting for visibility. I'm sorry. Repost it again because now it's scrolled off my screen and I can't reach my mouse. So yeah, give me the... I seriously thought y'all were answering. So hit me one more time and I will look at it. All right. A couple years ago, I had a friend turn a pen for me and it uses Parker style ballpoint refills. I did some research and it seems that some people make gel and hybrid refills in that style. Are these significantly easier to write with? So there's questions within your question, right? So what does significantly easier to write with mean to you? Do you want something broader and smoother? Right? A lot of people will say that makes it easier for me to write with. Do you not like the ink as much? Like the ballpoint ink, and you just want like a richer, more saturated ink? Like what does significantly easier to write with mean to you? Because there are options. There's better ballpoint options. So I use the Jetstream refill in our Spoke Roadies because I love them. New copy pasta drop, true. So the Jetstream SXR 60007 is what we use here. And this is a great writing ballpoint. Broader and smoother. Okay. So yeah, you can get a 1.0 millimeter Schmidt Easy Flow 9000. If you want like a ballpoint ink. The gel inks, like the Parker Gel 0.7 should do pretty well. Right? You should probably, I think people generally like the Parker Gel 0.7 gel, I think they have. Is if you're looking for a gel, I'd look at that, the Parker Gel. And then if you wanted to stay in the ballpoint, the Schmidt Easy Flow 9000 or 900, is it 900 or 9000? For ballpoint. Mike says the Schneider Slider XL, which is a good one also. So yeah, you can get, so you want, if you're looking for a ballpoint Parker refill, you want, if they don't say the tip size you want is called medium. Medium ballpoint tip sizes are the 1.0s. Have you used Van Diemen's inks much? I'm ordering some, just curious how they flow and write. I've had very good luck with the couple of Van Diemen's inks that I've used. I would highly recommend. I've used Mandarin Duckwing is actually going in this set here. And then I've used, what's the one where they changed the dye on that I like so much? Devil's Kitchen. Devil's Kitchen I like. All right, next up. Graf von Faber-Castell Viper Green. Schneider Gelion, right, similar to the Pilot G2. Gelion. Oh, I never know how to say that word. How do you say that word? Gelion. It looks like Gel Lion, but it's Gelion, which is a stupid name. I mean, Schneider Slider, it at least sounds cool. Like that's a cool toy. Cool, like you find in the toy aisle or something. All right. GVFC Viper Green. Gel Ion, I guess, right? Hey, thank you for having no ink miser in here, GVFC, and your bougie ink bottles. I appreciate your bouginess, GVFC. Should probably move this so I don't have to reach over the iron like a lion in Zion. What does he say? Iron like a lion in Zion. Question for anyone: is shimmer ink clogging a pen feed a known typical issue? Yes. It's just inevitable. So the best way to beat that is to constantly use the pen. So unfortunately, like it just has to be used frequently, right? If you're not using it almost daily, you probably need to just clean it out and try something else. Because that shimmer just sits behind the feed, like while the pin's sitting, like there's shimmer in the feed and it just continues to build, right? All right, is that right? 38, 37. All right. Yeah, keep the pin moving. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Keep the pin moving. Like, you can use it, use it, write it, leave it, come back the next day. Like, that's fine. But at some point, you're going to want to get in there and clean it a little bit. I try not to leave them too long. All right, next, KWZ Honey. Classic, another classic here. Bought one of the Faber-Castell fountains, and I'm excited to get it. They do a really good job. I will only do shimmer inks in my CM Prera. Those are good to clean. Ecos with shimmer in drawer without months or issues. Interesting. I wonder if that's because they don't have like a very big feed. I think all things considered. So maybe there's not as much room to just gunk up. Apologies, this bottle's still sealed. So you're getting a little plastic ASMR here. I decided my promotion pin is going to be an 823. Heck yeah, and congratulations. Honey is always a good sample choice, right? It's so popular, such a good ink. And people are still finding out about it. I remember when we couldn't, the first time I went to San Francisco, I was working for Van Ness Pens. We could not keep Honey in stock. It was hilarious. It was the hottest ink ever when it came out. And it's still proven to be just a classically good ink now. Sniff it, sniff the honey. We'll check it here in a second. Did you notice I had to clean my nostrils? Snoot. Did anyone bring up the person making pin feeds out of machine screws? Yeah, we showed it on Tuesday, I think that was. That we looked at those. I have a lot of questions about that. Like, I really am, like, trying to wrap my head around some of the technical aspects of it, other than it, like, physically, does it work? Sure. I'm still, like, technically confused, like, probably in an overthinking kind of way. But yeah, we did look at them. I mean, I'd try it, but I'm like, this one? All right, we're still in the, all right, are we smelling this really? I want a fountain pen made from a screw machine. Speaking of feeds, did you see Alla Ian's releases yesterday? I almost went and ordered Evan. And I was like, I'll just wait till DC. Yeah. But like, since they were in stock and you can just order the nib, because I have a pin, I was like, maybe I should just order it. And I reined myself in. I was like, you know what? I need to sell some pins and then I can buy a $400 nib, right? I think that's the move. So I'll just, hopefully he'll have some in DC and I can pick one out then. So KWZ Honey, if you're looking for like to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, this is kind of one of the perfect inks to do it. Like, it's just really, really a good color. What color is it when it dries? It's kind of like a caramel brown. KWZ Honey. So there's the label with it on there. It's honey colored. Thank you, Dormouse Desk. Appreciate that. If y'all can probably find a million links to this. This is one of the more popular reviewed inks out there just because it's so good. 39. Screw machine nomenclature. I don't even know what we're talking about. It's probably good. I promise at some point I'm going to do a giveaway. I just kind of want to get in the workflow here a little bit. So let me knock another few out. We'll do a giveaway here in a minute. I didn't pick out the Jetstream winners. I haven't picked out your stuff yet. I need to do that. KWZ Old Gold's another one. Gummy Berry and Turquoise Iron Gall are my two favorites. KWZs. I need to get another bottle of Turquoise Iron Gall. I think I gave it to someone because I can't find it. Thank you, Strings and Pedals. Grapefruit was a popular one. I never tried it, but we always sold that one pretty well whenever I was selling stuff for like Venice and things like that. Grapefruit always ended up being pretty popular. Gummy Berry is another classic. Turquoise Iron Gall for something a little bit different, which is what I like. I should actually probably put that on my list. All right, so that was 39, yeah? 39. So we're going to go to number 40, which is Sutsuji. Pilot Oroshizuku. Okay, Brad, settle down. Pilot Oroshizuku Sutsuji. Whew. We did it, chat. How many inks left? 10. But we already have the labels done, so now we're just like popping vials here. Popping vials. The ink label on my Gummy Berry has faded weirdly over the years. Interesting. That's a big truck, isn't it, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, you sent them on their way. Good job. Good job by you. Sutsuji is a great color. Sutsuji is one of the crazy Oroshizuku sheeners, which that's not normally a thing, except Sutsuji is just wild. Yeah, he already flipped back over. Like, he was like very attentive, did not bork, assured himself that they were going to continue down the street, and we're back flipped over now. Toby's doing much better. Little coughing here and there, but very, very lightly. Good morning. My daughter 10 was asking, why are you making all the small vials of ink and what do you use them for? That's a great question, Bad Monkey. So it's the San Francisco Pen Show's coming up in late August, and they have ink sample trays there. And each tray has 49 pens filled with ink. So I'm providing one whole tray's worth of 49 pens worth of ink samples. So that's what I'm creating here. So I'm creating a vial of ink, and then I'm sending this entire tray to a pen show, and they're going to fill their pens with these inks for people to test and try out. So that's a great question. And then I'm filling extra ones to give away to people here on stream. That's what we'll give away. We have some ink samples from yesterday from Malahandrulu. Did I say that right? So we can give that away here in a little bit. I have Sutsuji in my icon. Nice. So I will show y'all. If I can get this cap off here. Oh, yeah, you're there. We gave them away yesterday. I was looking for you yesterday. Was that yesterday, chat? Oh, my gosh. We were all so impressed. Everyone was raving about your packaging, your sampling, and just everything. So I gave the first set away today. We'll give away another set here in a little bit today. They're wonderful. Have you seen the Monograph at any time by Pablo Ferretto Supremo fountain pen? No, but that's a big name. And I can't really reach my mouse right now to get that. So Sutsuji, can we see the shading of here? I don't know if y'all can see this. So you can see the sheen, the gold sheen. That's this ink I'm about to sample here. So it's a Oroshizuku Sutsuji. Brad wanted you to know if you made the boxes. Yeah. Malahandrulu, did you make the boxes? Like, did you like fold and like put together the boxes? That's what I couldn't tell because those were pretty neat too. So there you go. Are you done with our fountain pens now that Apollo's gone? Pretty much. I mean, I was never that active in there anyway. I would just read it. Yes, from a free template maker, you put the dimensions you want, it gives you a template. Yeah. How close is that to Lamy Vibrant Pink? I don't know. Can anyone answer that? Yeah, Reddit is dead to me as far as like usability, right? Like I haven't been there since Apollo ended and like it's gone. That's okay. Like whatever. Whatevs. It's just crazy, like the internet world we live in right now. So I can't answer that to Lamy Vibrant Pink. As long as old Reddit sticks around, I'll visit on desktop. True. All right. Yeah, Panatic Slack. I like Mastodon and Micro.blog, but that's where I spend most of my time, it seems, when I'm social. But it's good that I mean, Reddit was a time suck, let's be honest. Like, there was a lot of good things I got from Reddit. Like, more headlines and things like that, but... Ink Journal Discord. Yeah, there's some good Discords out there. Oops, I did not mean to put those there. So these go into the sale. Got on one Mastodon that JD Lady sent me, interested in trying Slack. Yeah. All right, this is how you know Toby's feeling better. Because when he was sick, he was just curled up in a ball. Now he's free balling instead because it's hot and he's hairy. So there you go. TMI. Yeah, that's how you know he's feeling better. When he was sick, when he was sicker, he would just curl up in a ball like he felt bad. Yeah, send me an email, hello@panatic.com, and so I can send you a Slack invite. All right. Sutsuji, done. Slack is full. All right, next up, chat, guess what? We got our two shimmers here. We're going to do Sailor's Warning, a.k.a. Sailor's Delight, and Dracula are the next two. Why not? Because why not, chat? Because why not? Email Brad for a Slack invite. Yes, hello@panatic. Put like Slack in your headline, or your subject line, and I will try to get to them quickly. Sometimes those mails get buried. All right, so let's do Sailor's Warning. I did write warning on all of these labels, not delight. You will be delighted to know. So after Sailor's Warning and Dracula, I will take a break and we'll do a giveaway of Malahandralu's ink samples. Putting me to shame with those ink samples, I swear. I swear. Good job, Brad, the bare minimum. Facts. I mean, whew. I got that. That was cool, Malahandralu. Got the cardstock papers, printed template directly, pattern on cardstock, cut them by hand. If you have a cutting, I thought it was super cool. Like as you could tell, like it took me a second. I was like, you know what? I bet they made these boxes. Like literally everything about that was just too cool. I'll show y'all what we're talking about here in a minute. Let me do 2 more samples, and then we'll get into a giveaway, and y'all see what we'll talk about. All right, we're gonna shake these up. You should label it Sailor Delight. People know it was me. True. True. I'm trying to get this little corner out of here. Slack changed my life and my bank account. Facts. Slack is the best, worst place to be. All right, I think that's good enough. Good enough, chat. Yeah, that's TMI. Just kidding. Boom. Love that tray. Yeah, Ink Dependence Mike got me on this one. I'm gonna go. When I'm done with this whole project, I'm gonna write up everything that I use and put a post on the blog. Brad, will you be joining Threads, Meta's version of Twitter? I linked my accounts and looked at it last night when it went live, and it kind of wrecked my head, and it was very overwhelming. So I'm technically there. I don't see me like actively using it right now, but I'm there because we'll see what happens later, right? It was very messily overwhelming last night. Like I was like, I'm out. All right, I'm here and I'm out. Like I don't see myself spending time on there right now. That could subject to change, but I have an Instagram account, right? Like I have a big following on Instagram, so I mean, there was no reason not to just link the account. Yeah, I didn't realize that, Celeryman, but apparently it will delete I can't go delete Threads without affecting my main Instagram account, but it's like I have an Instagram account already, so it's not like I can be like petty about joining Threads, but it doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to use it either. All right, Wearing Old Dracula, number 42. Wrong tray again. Thank you, Henry. I was wondering why this was so filled. I literally said, I was like, wow, we're getting close, but it's because I put extra things in there. Thank you, Henry. How many do I have in here? Wrong tray. 41. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Thank you, Henry. Yeah, you can just not use it. Yeah, so like I'm linked up. So what I did after last night is I just moved the app into like, I just buried the app into like one of my app folders of things that don't get a lot of activity. So I won't be logging in there very much. If only we were labeling the top of these vials with some sort of color swatch. If only we could ban you from the stream for a certain period of time. I mean, these are the questions, right? These are the questions we ask each other. These are those questions. If only, chat. If only. All right, Dracula. Do I have enough Dracula? Okay, I do. 30 milliliters. Did you see my message yesterday about 7TV? I did not. If you're even talking to me, I'm assuming you are. Does this have an ink miser in it? Or is that just a very short bottle? Just a very short bottle. I appreciate that y'all stay on top of my... Oh, I did that wrong. That's the first time I've actually done that wrong. That y'all stay on top of my workflow here. Keep me in check. I need it. Y'all know me well enough that I do need it. All right. We might get this finished today, chat. Like, I'm feeling pretty good. What time is it? 11? Yeah, we're good. We're in good shape. All right, so let me seal these up, and we're going to do a giveaway. Impressive that Dracula came on so strong to make it to this group. It really, yeah, so like right there at the end, like I would not have considered it. Like I wasn't considering it in the beginning, or else I would have grabbed it. It is so, I'm shocked at how much I enjoy it, to be perfectly honest, right? I wouldn't necessarily think it would be up my alley. I enjoy using it, right? Bad reasons. Thank you for the follow. Well, why? But your name makes me laugh. Correct location. All right, we're gonna do a giveaway here. If y'all weren't here yesterday, you're gonna want to see this, chat. I mean, you're here. Donna Mira with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My last name is Reasons. I love it. Love it. I'm sure that has not plagued you your entire life whatsoever. In the best way possible. All right. Let's do a giveaway in between inks here. If y'all weren't here yesterday, friend of the show, Alejandro sent me a wonderful care package in the mail of ink samples to give away, similar to like what I'm doing here. Wrote me a nice note. Oh, also, Mal, the stationery that you wrote the letter on, do you know what that was? Like, and where to get it? That was pretty cool. Is it a Slack plugin thing? Is that what y'all are talking about? I'll look at it. Like I've enabled a couple of things, but yeah, you're generally right. Oh, Twitch. Oh, I'm more open to put things in Twitch. Yeah. Oh, I might do that. I mean, eventually. So, Malian sent me. Oh, I'm not showing y'all. Hey, that's my chat window. I gotcha. Yeah. We can look at it. So, Alejandro made these incredible ink samples to give away to y'all. Kind of related to like what I'm doing here. And they made not only like a little box with the vials in here. I'll show you that here. They did these wonderful labels, like Ferris wheel press sparkling sampler set, each of the 4 colors here. Then it comes with a matching larger swatch for each of these. So what we did yesterday, I had 4, and I picked a winner, and you got to pick one of the available ones. So we won yesterday. Delgo won that one. Here, I'll show you what the little vials look like, because like just the packaging and the thoughtfulness that went into this was just amazing. So thank you so much, Alejandro. I'm glad you're here today, so you can get all the credit in the world. So you got these little vials here. Boom. All right. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a giveaway here. So I try not to like completely destroy the presentation. And it is to die for, right? And I love the typewriter font here. They're really great. So I'm going to start a giveaway, and the winner will get to pick one of the remaining 3 sets. And I'll go through the color sets. Like when it's time to choose, I can show you the sample colors a little bit better. Okay, so let me slide over and get this going. All right, so this is open. You type !Raffle, and that enters you. You don't have to be a follower, a member, a subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I will ship these all over the world, including Antarctica, even though that's ink and it will freeze. Still waiting on that Antarctica winter. And what I was talking about to Alejandro was this little note here, which I thought was like the cutest thing ever. And Toby, I did Alejandro. I did tell Toby he was a good boy yesterday. And Toby, I'm gonna tell you again, you're such a good boy. I'm glad you're feeling better. So yeah, I thought this stationery was great. So, and the little paper clip. So, we don't have a waffle command. I should do waffle, and what should it say? It should say not valid for raffle entry. Something like that. All right. I'm going to stand up for the minute and a half this is going. Y'all stay tuned. I'm going to take a walk around real quick. Stretch my legs. We'll be back in about a minute and a half when this raffle will be up. All right, be right back. All right, 10 seconds left. Axis of Anarchy, morning all. I think I found a new favorite pen for dual shading inks. Really? What is it? Novel or Voyage. That's a good idea. Those are good inky nibs. Entries have stopped. All right, let's pick a winner. Let's pick a winner, and then I'll show you the things to pick. The memo is from the brand Cozy CA Artist. I'm gonna write that on here. Okay, I'm gonna. If I only had a pen, chat. All right, I'm gonna write this down here. Managed to track down the Pride one. I saw that they had some at the San Francisco Pen Show. I would have been very tempted to get that. That's such a good pen. All right, thank you. All right, let's pick a winner. Strange Camel. Strange Powers. Strange Camel, you win. I need you here to put in some work. I need you to pick a color. I mean, pick a set, and I'm going to show you the colors. GZ. What does GZ mean? GZ. Hey, GZ, everybody. GZ. GZ, Stream Camel. Whoa, been a while. All right, you ready to pick? You paying attention? You ready to pick? All right, so we have 3 sets you can choose from. I have no idea why GZ got auto-modded. All right, so we have Birmingham Penco Sampler Set number 1, which is Jade Inferno, Hot Rolled Steel, Bordeaux, and Ultramarine. Okay. Then we have the Ferris Wheel Press Sparkling Set. So these are all shimmer inks, April Showers, Queen Allium, Blue Barrel Tonic, and Adventurine. And then we have the Coffee Sampler Set with KWZ Cappuccino, Robert Oster Cafe Crema, Colorverse Coffee Break, and 3 Oysters Caramel Macchiato. So do you know, Strange Camel, do you have an option, or You can choose chaos, which means I would grab all these boxes, hold them behind my back, and pick one and not even look and see and just send it your way. So your call. One of the three or chaos. Your choice. I know, it's like we all need a coffee refill now, right? So we have these. This is such a great way to present all this stuff. Thank you so much, Malahandralu. This is like legit mind-blowing stuff. Love it. Love it so much. Strange powers. Excuse me. All right, what you got for me, Strange Camel? Can you choose? Is it possible? I think we need a sumo. Viewing through my phone, hard to see. Let's go with Birmingham. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, we'll go with the Birmingham sampler. Yeah, super hard to see on the phone. These look like some good Birmingham ink colors. Maybe that'll take up most of your screen there. So that's what you're getting. All right, so let me set these aside. And I'm going to send you the sample card too. All right, so let me do this. So email me your shipping address to hello@penaddict.com. And I'll probably ship this Sunday. Like, it'll be this weekend sometime, so no real rush. Okie dokie. All right, got it. All right, let me get back to this. We'll do another giveaway, a non-ink sample giveaway. Excuse me. I don't know why my throat got so dry. We'll do a non-ink sample giveaway towards the end of the stream today. But I'm going to keep going on the inks. Where are we? 43. Chat, we're on 43 of 49. They need one that is called Stop Breaking for the Tunnel. That's funny. Bottling samples today. Yeah, trying to get to the end. I don't know if I will, but we're going to get darn tootin' close. We're going to get awfully close. We're going to get so close we're either going to finish or, gosh dog it, or I'll have just a few left and I'll just knock them out off stream sometime. All right, next up, Mont Blanc Manganese Orange. Mont Blanc Manganese Orange. And see how much I'm rubbing these stickers to get on here, and they don't budge. The ink does not smear at all on these labels. It's really cool. Just asking again, how much milliliters for each sample? 4. 4 milliliters per sample. How does manganese compare with Lucky Orange? It is lighter a little bit, like if you added yellow to Lucky Orange, but not by a lot. They're really not that all different, if at all. Is this one of those where it's like, is this the same ink? But I feel like it's a little bit lighter when I used it. I haven't used it in a little while. So, whoop, 4 milliliter samples. Oh, this will be fun to fill. So I think it's maybe like a shade lighter than Lucky Orange, but I would have to put them side by side to tell. Lucky Orange is very kind of pure orangey. All right. And I'm keeping all my tips over here in a cup. We'll clean these out later. Everything from that I cleaned out before, clean out very, very well. So these are all reusable, so I'll just save them to clean them afterwards. Put them back in the bag. Why did they choose to name it manganese orange? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know this color existed till I saw it at a pen show. I was like, oh, sure. I like orange. You like orange? Manganese isn't notable for being orange. Does it have any orange in it? Like what would it? Oops, I did the wrong thing again. Unfold the paper towel and let it dry afterwards. New art. Could be. We'll frame it. The metal is just silver. Does it change? Right? Does it have like a change in it with different, exposed to different things? I don't know. You know better than me. Question for anyone: where can I get a bottle of Mont Blanc Egyptomania Cobalt Green? Because they check what was trademarked and what wasn't. Use the paper towel in your journal as a backdrop. Y'all are weird. All right, next up, Scribo. Ugh. Scribo. Box of Doom here. This is the most overcooked ink bottles ever. Kind of impressively obscene. I do love it though. I'm not complaining, but like they are something, Chad. It's like, how do you make this knowing that you're gonna have to ship these around the world? That's all I can think about is like, do you know how much this would cost to ship? It's literally the first thing out of my head. And then all of that is just like a jar lid. Yeah, they're super fancy. They're designed to be stackable, right? With their other bottles, that's why they have this deep thing here. So they're designed to stack on top of each other, which, hey, okay. Whatever. So this is in the orange category, I think. A little bit orangey brown, caramelly, stuff like that. Really good color. I like this one a lot. Burnt orange, yes. kind of. Yeah, that stacking would make me nervous. Like, yeah, like I couldn't do it. I mean, maybe at the Scribo offices they have a wall of ink, like all stacked up. But like, how many am I gonna stack on top of each other? 2, before I feel like they're gonna come all tumbling down one day and make a mess. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, Raj. Doesn't matter stacking really because they all return to boxes in an Alex drawer in a dark closet. Facts. Like, you see it just goes right back in the box and it goes right back in the closet. All right? I'm with you. Love a good bronze. Same. That's an ink color I came around to later. I used to avoid it. It's like, I don't need that. It's not brown. It's not orange. You know what? It's bronze. It's pretty cool. Wrong tray again, Brad. Always remember on the third one. Let's see if we've done it right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We should have one open. What's the color name? Giada something. This tray is great. Giallo Canela. You know, I had it on the notebook right here. I should have looked at that. All right, up next, Bungu Box Fujiyama Blue. All right, we need to move these next inks over in range. Grabbing range. I'm gonna buy the tray for my ink box. It's really good. That is some foreign sounding ink, right? It's not a very America ink. I mean, real talk. That ain't it. I just opened myself up for 5 minutes of noodler talk. Great. Bungu Box Fujiyama Blue. What would it take to get y'all to San Francisco? Wow. McPenthusiast? You don't even know. Wow. That's just like daggers. Daggers. Brad, do you use colorway swatch cards? I really don't. I just play around with them. Hey, Brad, you going to San Fran? No, I'm not going to San Fran. But Annabelle's going. Annabelle quit the DC show and changed for San Francisco. Annabelle will be at the San Francisco Pen Show with Yost and not the DC Pen Show because they're losers. So you really open up a can here. You going, Mike? Hater. Man. All right, Fujiyama Blue. Really good color. It's kind of hard to read. But in the right nib, I do like it. I still have to have a wider nib. It was never an either or. I'd do both, except you're not. So it is an either or. I mean, I'm going to be very clear here. I'm going to be very clear here. Until you do both, it is an either or. Be very clear. I would do both too. But I'm not. I don't lie to my fans. Lying liars who lie. See what y'all did? We had this all taken care of. Now here we go again. See what you did, McPenthusiast? We had already covered all this. And now we just broken open old wounds again. First of all, I don't have fans, only sponsors. I don't have fans either. I have friends. I did both last year and it wasn't so bad. I could probably do both if I wasn't working. I remember when I was working, like I had to do both, right? And that was exhausting, but that was working. I could probably do both and keep my sanity. I'm choosing to ensure my sanity, though, by not doing both. Poor Annabelle and the lies they tell. Real friends don't let friends bully each other on the internet. So, just for people who don't know, we're just joking. I love Annabelle. She knows. We're just having fun. Oh, international snack swap. I would like to see what the American entrant is for the international snack swap. Hey, Annabelle could go to DC if she'd let me pay for her nib. Like that would get her a long way there. Brad just moved back 7 places. True. All right, strings and pedals. I love you. You know I love you. I'm just messing with you. We're having fun. True friends bully each other in a very nice and fun manner. I'm not kidding that if you posted in something to the others, they'd probably fund you. I know. People just don't like it. Like, that's a lot to ask. Good day, Dragon Drawer. Welcome. Alright, we got Mandarin duck wing. Did you know you can buy different duck parts, chat? America has to bring bugles. God, I mean, I like bugles and I like Cracker Jacks, but boy, if that's what I'm coming with, yikes. All right, good one. Cheez-Its. Have y'all ever heard of Dots pretzels? I mean, that's not it's an American thing. It's not very widespread. I would choose that over most of this stuff. I think it's called, Dots pretzels. Pork rinds. Dots is so good. Like, my kids, like, what do you mean they're out of Dots? Bugles cheese whiz. We're definitely going to lose this competition, just for the record. Best snack, Trader Joe's chili mango dried. Dots are great, original, and also honey mustard. Yeah, I like the original. The kids like one of the other ones. No, Dots is actually like a lady's name. The lady's name is Dot. They're made out of the Midwest somewhere, like Iowa or something like that. And they're like in grocery stores now. And it's just like a little swirl pretzel. It's like a pretzel stick. And they're just really, really good. Addictive. Cinnamon sugar ones are yummy. Can't eat too many of those though. But yeah, like what would the American snacks be? Yeah, I'll see if I have you can find them on, like, you can see the packaging online, but they come in like a big red bag. If you like pretzels, they just have good flavor. It's a pretzel stick. All right, so speaking of food, did you know you can buy not just Mandarin duck wing, which is what I have here. You can buy Mandarin duck breast, Mandarin duck foot. What are the other duck parts you can buy? I kind of feel like pork rinds should be. I think pork rinds are a better choice than bugles. Even though they have a terrible sounding name. Like, I would vote some type of pork rind over a bugle. All right, see you, strings and pedals. Corn nuts. I think someone sent me corn nuts before because we were talking about somehow corn nuts came up and someone sent me some because I hadn't had them. Honey mustard dots are good. Yeah. I do give you a hard time, Sergeant Story. I would give you. I mean, you're working without a shirt on. I mean, that seems sketchy AF. Like, no one wants to see that. Popcorn for the win? Yeah, I like basic popcorn is actually like would be a pretty good choice. I broke a tooth eating corn nuts. Yikes. I've only broken a tooth on a bagel, if you can believe that. Oh, this is fun. Basically an entire data center just connected from everything else. That is, oof. That used to be my job. I would be in the hopper. My ass would be in the jackpot, as they say. It's hot as a MFer. I don't even want to see it, right? Ain't nobody want a piece of that. Girl Scout cookies might be representative. Not a terrible idea. I went approximately 25 years of my life without having corn nuts, and it's not long enough. All right, let's change this. Let's change this to favorite candy. Like, if you're going to the store and buying a candy to treat yourself, and I'm not talking about like a local specific like fudge maker or something like I love Bit Up Honey, right? Like I have them like once a year because you really can't buy them that often, but when I do, I'll buy a couple bags and I'll just eat right through them. Like, what candy is like your special thing? Reese's. I mean, I love Reese's, Paydays, Whoppers, peanut butter M&Ms, Naperville, and yeah, that's my wife's favorite, and I like them too. You're such an old dude, I know, right? But that's like a treat thing. Like, if I'm just going to the store and getting something basic, it's probably just going to be like a Reese's or a Snickers, right? Gummy orange slices. I do like anything dark chocolate, so all the dark chocolate stuff. Yes, Bit of Honey, right? And I definitely will go for something like not the sour stuff, like kind of like the chocolate or crunch type of stuff. You think I put all three of the other inks in the other pile? Fine, LO. Be right. Be right about it. Alright. Someone's at the door. Let me go see. It might be my son back from tennis. Give me a second. I'll be right back. It was not my non-furry son. Yeah. He is definitely feeling well, if you couldn't tell. Alright, what did I say we're doing next? Troublemaker Nanita. Sugar-free gummy bears. I'm just seeing the last few things here on the thing. Oh man, you should get for the snack off, you should get Peeps. Gross. Peeps suck. If you like Peeps, you should leave this chat, probably. Oh, I forgot about whatchamacallits. I used to have those a bunch when I was a kid. Those were awesome when they came out. All right, here's the next candy question, chat. If you have the right kind of Crash Fuzzy band. I don't like the Cadbury. I don't like that texture. Best American snack, Oreos. Now that I could get behind. Oreos might be like a number one for this thing. I don't even understand Peeps besides science demonstrations, freezing them, microwaving, burning them. What's the point, right? Maybe Twinkies. Twinkies and Oreos. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, um, Oreos are so fake. They're vegan. I like Peeps, but hate Oreos. Do you even hate like the vanilla Oreos, like the non-chocolate Oreos? Judy loves Oreos. Yeah. What I was gonna say is, if you have like a chocolate or any other candy like that, do you freeze them? I mean, do you put them in the refrigerator? Do you like them cold? Like anytime, like my wife buys like York peppermint patties, I grab a stack and put them in the fridge because that's how I like them, and she gets mad. So do you put candy in the fridge? Frozen chocolate is S tier, right? Like it just is. Freezer? Yeah, York is a yes to the fridge. Golden Oreos are my favorite. Haven't had the vanilla Oreos? Yeah. Chocolate ones are so bad though. I get that. I could see that. Like totally. The vanilla ones taste very different. Like completely different. And I prefer the vanilla Oreos over the chocolate. But yes, yes to refrigerated candy. But not just like a chocolate bar. They have to have like something in them. Oh. No cold chocolate, gotta be melty. And not liking Cadbury's is criminal. I don't hate Cadbury's like Peeps, right? But like just the texture thing there is really bothersome to me. Like the texture differentiation there. Is that a Southern person thing? Vanilla Oreos and bit of honey? I don't know. I mean, I like standard Oreos. I just like if you're picking, no. I love standard Oreos. I'm just saying, if I'm going to buy some for myself today, I would grab the vanilla pack instead of the chocolate. But I love the chocolate stuff. We're at JoJo's household. I don't even know what that is. Oh, Trader Joe's stuff. Gooey candy options dwindle since going vegan, but Cocoa Mel's are good. I like Cocoa Mel's. Oh. Nilla wafers. Nilla wafers are underrated. You know what's underrated in that vein? Animal crackers. Classic animal crackers are some of the best snacks ever. But it's got to be like the real ones. I can pound some animal crackers. Nilla wafers, I'm good like once. And I'm good. I'm like, yeah, I miss Nilla wafers. I'm good. Animal crackers, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Reese's dipped animal crackers, that's a thing. Yeah, OG animal crackers are, I mean, I don't know if I'd go S tier, but that's like a solid A tier. And I never, ever, it's been years since I've had them. But now that we're talking about this, y'all made me think about them. Yeah, little box with the string handle. Plain, never iced. Ugh. Iced is too much sugar. I'm not a big iced or icing type of person. Graham crackers and peanut butter. My wife eats that literally every day. That's like, and Nutella. Graham crackers and peanut butter all day for my wife. That's like her favorite thing. Keebler's fudge sandwiches. I like what are the swirly Keeblers? Like they have like the shortbread cookie with the chocolate on the bottom and like the lines on the top. Do you always bite the heads off first? Yeah, pretty much. Plain animal crackers are good if you're nostalgic for the Great Depression. That is one of the great messages I've ever seen on here. Fudge stripes, yeah, fudge stripes. Ooh, Nutty Buddies. What is happening here? I hate peanut butter. Well, my daughter's allergic, so like I feel you there. Hey, we're gonna get this done. I got 2 more to go. We're gonna finish today, chat, and then we'll do a giveaway. Cadbury eggs with the candy shell. All of y'all with the Cadbury stuff. I'm not anti-Cadbury. There's not my thing. Yeah, fudge stripes and Nutty Buddies. Naperville and we are one in the same. Oh, chat. Did we make a bet? It happened. That's what I get for not paying attention. This is why we have this here, chat. All right. Stupid bottle. Stupid Andorilium bottle. It happened. It happened, chat. This is why we were prepared for this. Look at this. Cleans right up. OSHA. Where's my OSHA sign? Fill them all or die trying, right? Man, 2 left. That was definitely the biggest spill. All right. Hey, look at this. I didn't even have to get up. That's how prepared we are, chat. I'm not even worried about it. Now I'm actually more worried about opening it for the second time. All right, let's do it. We have had 0 days since we spill. All right, we're going to keep this on the table this time. My mistake was holding it up instead of placing the bottle on the table and opening it. I was opening it in the air and talking to y'all. So there we go. It's Peep Slander Karma. I'm still comfortable banning you, aesthetics. I'm still very comfortable banning people. Y'all should be impressed at how quickly that cleaned up. I think this might be the one ink out of all 49 that I haven't tried yet. But I thought an Andorilium would be a good one for this setup. Spills are less exciting when you're prepared for them, right? I did get Sailor's Warning on my desk mat, though. Which stinks. What's everyone's non-chocolate candy? I think that's actually a pretty good question. I guess mine's Bit of Honey, but like if we're not talking about that, I don't know. I do like regular gummy bears are pretty good. So I'm putting that last number out there, 48. Circus Peanuts. Y'all were serious about the Circus Peanuts? I'm going to start banning people. Sprees. Oh, I remember Sprees. Sprees are great. Runts are pretty good. I think Reese's Pieces still counts as chocolate just because of the shell. Necco wafers. Albanese gummy bears. I've never heard of that. What's an Albany? Is that a brand or is that like a style? Ooh, lemon heads. I used to love lemon heads. All right, last one, chat. Salted licorice. Where's Annabelle when we need her? She's close to the salted licorice land. It's a brand and a style. Okay. Fancy. I've never heard of those. That sounds like something I would like. Off topic. Look at Papa Weo coming in here with real questions. Any idea where there might be more Rhodey XL slot blue? Yeah, Brian has the parts for those. We just got to make them up. So give us a couple weeks. Couple weeks. I appreciate you, Papa Weo. I have literally never heard of these Albanese gummy bears. Elizabeth's our gummy bear eater. I was going to see if she knew. She always buys the Haribo stuff, though. Red vines all day. Oh, if we're off topic, you owe me emails? That I do. Time goes by so fast, chat. I hate it. Albanese are manufactured in Indiana. Okay, y'all are really on something here that I have no idea of. Okay, that is on the list now. All right, last one. Not an Albanese fan, too soft. Interesting. I didn't know there was such a thing. Now, that is legitimately on my list. Oh, I'm a mint fan. I eat these all day. Right, y'all are gonna make me have one now. So does this count? I don't even count this as candy. I don't know why. That was y'all's fault, by the way, that I'm eating that now. I'm late to answer because of samples, but I pick High Chew or Star. Oh, I love Starburst. Starburst is a good call for a mainstream candy. Starburst might could go into the snack battle. I think Starburst could go into the snack battle. I think they're that good of a candy. We hadn't mentioned those. Jolly Ranchers too. Sometimes when you want a Jolly Rancher, there's nothing better, but I rarely eat them. Starburst jelly beans greater than Starburst? I don't think I've had them.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, I'll have a question for you. So Elizabeth's in here now. Have you ever heard of a gummy bear brand called Albanese? No? Okay. We're talking about candies. She likes the Haribos. All right. Haribos. Freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers?
I want to get some.
What even is that? Huh?
I want to get freeze-dried candy.
What is freeze-dried candy?
You've
Like,
never
why
seen
would
it
you have
before?
freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers? What is the deal? No, I haven't.
This is why.
I've been in love with Fruit Gushers lately, even though they're so bad for you. Do you eat the Gushers? You eat the Gushers.
Sometimes.
Freeze-dried high chews. Really? So that's like a thing you get at like a candy store or something, not in like a prepackaged.
And
You-
that's what it turns into.
So they're opening up the bags, putting them in.
In the
Why?
freeze-dried.
But why? Like, what's the? It's just
people like it.
harder. Is
That's
it more
Skittles.
flavor? Oh, they expand.
Yeah, they like get airy.
We're watching videos now. I have never seen this before.
Yeah,
I would try this.
we should order some.
I'm not gonna order it. I'll go somewhere and get it.
Well, I'm about to go.
All right. Have a good day.
All right, love.
Love you too. All right, there we go. We have not heard of Albanese gummy bears, but we are in on freeze-dried candy. The teens have spoken. I can make you some. I have a freeze dryer. That sounds like a DC thing. Do you do like, I'm not even joking, freeze-dried dog food? Like, is that like a thing? OG saltwater taffy. I do like a good saltwater taffy. Last one, Chad. I didn't think we were going to get it done today, but this pipetter makes everything fast, doesn't it? And we had our first real spill. Yes, Toby, attack. My daughter is FaceTiming a boy. He hears a boy's voice in the other room, so he's going to attack him, and that is exactly what we do. Yes, on the dog food and camp food. That makes sense. Second to last one. That was the last one. I kept an extra one out, so I would have room to fill the 3. Yes, attack all boys. All right, we did it, Chad. No, I kept it out, so... Oh. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'll show you. I'll show you what I did here. I just did it so I would have the 3 remaining to hold the vials. So this one will go here. Yeah. I've spilled enough. I don't need to like do that. So yeah, this is exactly right. So then 48 here, 49 here. Boom. I thought about doing a 50th just to fill the thing. And I was like, you know what? Then they would have to decide which one would go in there. And because there's only 49 choices, I don't want to give them an option. So we'll stick with the 49. We did it, chat. We did it. All right. So now later on, I'll put together all these ink samples I have for y'all. Let me get my desk back. I am going to ship it in the holder. That was one of the reasons why I got this holder, because it fits in there tightly. Right there, I have like a little rubber gasket thing in the bottom here, so it holds them in. I'm going to ship them in this container. We're going to wrap them up real well. And then these These I'm going to give away to y'all. And like packs of 3 or something. We'll just do like giveaways. Yeah. I got to decide if I'm going to wrap the caps with the, what's this stuff called? Parafilm. So yeah, these are very like, I'm going to do it, chat. So yeah, we're going to have Chaos ink sample giveaways. But I need to package all that stuff. So yeah, so there's 98 up here, right? 49 times 2. I know, that was the Dairy Queen thing. Like, haha, you got to pay for your ice cream now, suckers. I know, that was nerve-wracking. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I already spilled ink on my desk, and that went pretty well for me. I'm not going to shake it, no. I will not shake it. So that's the San Fran tray. Still wondering how you're going to ship it. It's going to be very packaged very well. So we'll work on that later. I'll let y'all know when I write it up. I'll include the packaging. I'm just happy it's done. I still have to type up the list. So that's the list of all the inks. I'll have to type up all the inks and do it. It's almost September. Any thoughts about saving one set for a St. Jude raffle? That's a pretty good idea. I have been starting to think about that, and I do have some things coming from friends for that raffle already. Something to think about. Something to think about. Do you have a Ziploc can go with that entire thing? I do have some sleeves like that I've used for shipping that are sealable. That's a good idea. I might think about that. Photograph it and use the iPhone text recognition. Really? I've never tried that. Can I give you St. Jude raffle stuff at DC, or I prefer I'd ship it? It's a good question. You can probably give it to me. DC, I will be bringing a suitcase. I know better. All right. Phew. Hey, I feel good. In photos, tap the image and hold. Okay, I'm going to try that and see if I can just like dump it all into a file. Yeah, it's kind of a W idea, I know. I haven't considered it, and it would be like an entire set that was created for a reason. Because I can always make more samples to give away. That still leaves 49 to give away. Okay, I might think about that. Peter Griffin, thank you for the follow. Appreciate ya. It even recognizes my dyslexic printing. Okay. Is there a date for St. Jude fundraiser or open for now? No, it'll be in September. Probably the Pen Addict stuff will be probably like after Labor Day sometime. It usually doesn't go right on September 1st. So it'll be like September 6th, 7th, 8th, something like that. And then we'll run it for the entirety of the month. Or we might finish, I can't remember if we finished on like the 29th, just to finish it a little bit early. I'll look at the calendar. If I went down to DC for the day, do you think there's someone who can pick me up at the train station? So I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to say probably not, because people will be busy at the show, and I don't know if anyone, and it's such a weird location, I don't know if anyone's like actually running around or bringing cars or doing any, I don't know. It'd have to be someone local, and I don't know. That's such a weird show. So yeah. Like it's a weird setup or area, location. So yeah, it would be hard, I would think, just like to coordinate. Not that someone wouldn't want to do it. I'm just saying the coordination would be pretty damn tough. My youngest daughter wanted me to tell you, she says, Hi. Hope you're enjoying the stream today. I was making inks, and now I'm just talking. Now I'm being boring. All right. It reminded me of your Black Wings and Field Note sets. Yeah, that's a good call. I like that. I'm really going to consider that. All right, let's do another giveaway, and then I'm probably going to get out of here. I need to get into some more work. Let's see. What can we give away today? So we gave away ink samples. Well, we can continue. We can continue with inks. I pulled all those KWZ inks a couple weeks ago. All my limited edition KWZ inks. Next Easter, remember to send Brad Peeps. I will return those to sender. KWZ Chicago Blue. Let's give this away. So I got a bunch of limited edition KWZ inks. I was when I was going through these inks, and I grabbed them too. S'mores with Peeps are awesome. We used to be friends. Miss G's Crafties. We used to be friends. Imagine. So this was Chicago Pen Show 2017. All right, very rare. This is probably like $8,000 on eBay, something like that, right? $8,000 on eBay, probably. Okay. So let's give this away. What are your thoughts on the Meet Me in St. Louis KWZ ink? I think it was probably the best one they've done. I don't have it, but it looked amazing. I loved it. I thought it looked super cool. All right, so we're going to give away KWZ Chicago. Open. All right, this giveaway is open for this bottle of ink. I will send it to you via the mail. Exclamation point raffle. Anyone can enter, anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't even have to like me. You can just take my stuff and I'll mail it to you. You can live anywhere in the world, literally anywhere. I will ship it to you as long as the postal service delivers there. Some places they don't, so maybe not literally anywhere. But we'll try. We'll try our best. Thank you for the follow, Komev. If we like you, does that help? If you like the bot, it helps more. I appreciate the fact that you like me. If you like the bot, that's going to help you win more than liking me, I believe, is how it works. Pretty sure that's how it works. Buy forever stamps. I just bought my huge batch of stamps for the year or two, like last month. So I'm covered. Thank you, Digital Medievalist. Everyone, if you need stamps, now is the time. Because they go up all the time. The bot is biased. Don't trust the bot. Wow. You're only here for the bot? I mean, I would be too. Like, I take no offense to that whatsoever. Like, I mean, the bot is literally the nicest person here. I think I'll have to look at it. Someone created like an AI bot where the bot says like stupid stuff. Or like, you know, like you can kind of set the bot to like say things randomly, but like related to like your stream. I'll have to look at that. What bot do you use to do these? Streamlabs chatbot. Okay, what is this? No, I'm with you. Hey, that's me. I have questions as well. It's their erase. No, it's not erase. Okay, so it's a pencil with an eraser. And a pen. It's like a little kit. It's a 3-pin kit. Pen, pencil, 2 color, 1 black, 1 red, 1 pencil, and a storage kit. It's a storage kit. It's not erasable ink. Oh, it is erasable. Erasable ballpoint? No way. There's no way that works. Erasable. It says erasable ballpoint pen. Oh, so one of them's erasable. One of them's Jetstream, which is not erasable. That's not confusing whatsoever. And then pencil. How? One of them is erasable. One ink is erasable. One is not erasable. How do you? Which is which? So the Jetstream is the black one. No, but that's the pen. No, okay. It's not pencil. Okay, got it. Got it. The black one's a Jetstream, not erasable. There's no pencil here. The white barrels, 1 black, 1 red, both erasable. The black and red are erasable ballpoints. The black barrel is only Jetstream, not erasable. White barrel's erasable. Yeah, that's confusing to have the same design. Okay. So, white barrels, erasable, ballpoint ink. Was a winner announced? No, we're too busy. We're too busy, Alimal. We're looking at stupid decisions being made. How much is that? 18 bucks? Whatever, that's fine. I will order that because I want to see how. I think the nibs are the same. I think it's just the color. Yeah, the nibs look the same. I will totally buy that because I need to see how ballpoint erasable ink works, which never works. So I'd be interested to see. All right. Let's pick a winner. Winner. Sergeant Stretch. It's not frozen up there, is it, Stretch? In the northern part of the upper 50. You're probably hotter than me. In more ways than one. All right, Stretch, you win. Email me, hello@penaddict.com. Your shipping address, not rigged. Not rigged whatsoever. I only put 1 underscore in here, but I think you have 2. All right, Stretch. That's you. Chicago Blue. Rigged. Totally rigged. I don't know why, but I'll just assume it is. I will just assume it's rigged. All right, chat. We completed a task today. Task completed successfully. Spill successfully cleaned. Right? That was a successful spill, right? If you're going to spill, at least be prepared. Success. Spill success, chat. That's how we roll. All right. We're going to go hang Celerymen. Oh, there's a review of those. Okay. We'll have to check that out. Check that out later. All right. Celerymen underway? They are underway. All right. Let's go. Let's go hang with Celerymen. They are writing today. Are they writing today? What did they say in their stream? Yes. They will be writing today. So go check them out. Their shirt is dope. And they're just dope anyway. All right. Tell them I said hi. Be good. We'll be back next week. Go to the Portland Pen Show this weekend if you're there. Tell me all about it when you get back. I would love to hear. All right. Fun stream. We did it, chat. Talk to y'all later. Bye.